guys, welcome back to another video. I don't really think I'm going to call this a floss tube because I haven't been doing much stitching. In fact, I've only stitched on one little thing and I posted a picture of it on Instagram. But I have been working on other things, especially today. So this is all I've been working on. It is this kitty cat bookmark, and I'm doing it on plastic canvas. It's from Doreen Jones. It is available in her Facebook group. She does free patterns, and then all the old free patterns are still just there in folders. So I finished the bottom cat. I just have to do the outlining and his eyes. And then there's another cat here. I went ahead and just cut it loose from the big piece because it's like a 9 by 12 piece, just so it was easier to hold on to. But there is also a border that goes up. And then there's another kitty here. So it'll probably only be that big, I think. Maybe a little shorter, but it was just easier to go ahead and cut it and get rid of all the rest of that once I knew how wide it was. So that's all the stitching that has been done. But as far as ornaments for my market that I still have the intention of doing, if you can look back there, over there, there's a whole lot of ornaments that are still drying that I finished the front, so then I painted the back. They all need ribbons. Ribbons is probably going to be one of the last things I do on all the ornaments. But then I just want to show you some others that I've done that are not wood burning or painting. They're just using things that I have and making ornaments. So I made this little bear. And this is a button. And then I stuck a little gem on it to cover up the holes. And this is actually a gift tag, and it had the little gems on it already. And I don't think it's gonna show, but this paper has glitter and the back is plain. I'm probably not gonna put anything on the back. And then this is also a gift tag. And then I added some extra sparkle to it. Like I put sparkles. This is a sticker. It's like a little gem sticker. And I put sparkles over the ornaments. And I added this bow. And it's just glued onto just a wood round. And this is also a gift tag, so I lined up the hole of the gift tag with the hole on the ornament. And then this is just another little wood slice with some more of those sparkle stickers and some music paper. And all these stickers I got at Hobby Lobby when everything was like 75% off. So these stickers, oh look, you can see that gold. So these have gold foil. Once again, just a little wood slice. These wood slices I bought and they're terrible to wood burn, so I figured I'd just glue stuff to them. And then this one, it's another little foil sticker with a snowman like cloche. And then one of those sparkly bows. And then I made this. This is actually a hanger. And the hanger is a little bit crooked. I had this piece, I think, probably came from Home Depot or something. Because it was just a raw piece of pine that I painted. And then I put this on it, so if I hold it straight, you can see that's a little crooked, but it should be fine. And then I just put this paper on. These are cutouts that I did. And then I had these wooden stars, and unfortunately you can see the glue, but I think when it's far away you won't really notice. But I put the music paper on there. And I feel like it has a very vintage feel, which is what I was going for. I don't know, though. Hopefully somebody will be willing to buy it, and it won't matter. I did this horse. I wood burned this horse. and then I added color to the mane and to the bridle with acrylic markers. So I still have to seal this one and figure out what I'm going to do with it. And then this one is wood burned with color pencils. So that's all color pencils. I went for like a 70s kind of color palette, but also because it looks like stained glass, I tried to go with colors that I've seen in stained glass. So like this is white. You could barely see it on here. Oh, there, look at that. So white, and then orange, and red, and yellow, and green. Very spring. And yes, I know I'm doing a Christmas market, but people also need Christmas presents. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to put felt on the back and just put a hanger on it. Like, coat it and then just put a hanger on it. Just so it, like, you know, can hang in a window or something. Because it's very thin, so I can't do one of these, which I don't know why I bought these, but I used them for two different things and I really like them. It's just a single piece of brass, and then it has like two little feet here, and you just bang it in there with a hammer. Goes in perfectly. I was really worried that it might split the wood. Didn't split the wood, had no trouble getting it in there. I put that on there before I started gluing stuff on, so that I wasn't pressing on the stuff I put on it, and also so I could try and get it straight, which I didn't do anyways. But I really like these. I'm going to have to get some more of these at Home Depot because they were really easy to use. The only problem is they are probably about a 1/4 inch long, so stuff like this, not going to work for that. So that's that. Other than that, it's just all the stuff that I painted back there. I don't think I have anything else to show you, because I've shown the other couple of things I've made. I really haven't made that much stuff because everything takes so long to dry. So that's it for crafting. Now, if you watch my channel or subscribed, which I hope you are subscribed, you will know that I do Lego videos. So I went to Target the other day to look for a picture frame because I went to Michael's. They had one, but then they couldn't cut me a mat for it, and it was a whole ordeal. And the picture frame, I kept it. I should have just returned it while I was there, but it was $35 for the frame. It wasn't quite the right size. It was a 12 by 12, and I kind of wanted a 16 by 16, but they didn't have that. It went from 12 by 12 to 18 by 18, and the 18 by 18 was like $39, but they didn't have anybody there to cut me a mat, and they couldn't cut me a circle in a mat, which seems ridiculous to me. But anyways, it was a Sunday. If you remember me showing the Marines medallion that I did, the Marines insignia, I finally got that frame because the friend that it was going to came up here to get together a bunch of hunting gear with my husband, and so I was like, I need to go get this done so I can give this to him. And so I went to Michael's with the assumption that if they are open, they have someone in the framing department. They do not. So the girl that was trying to help me, poor thing, she really didn't know what she was doing. So I picked out a color for a mat. I wanted a red, but they didn't really have a red that matched, so I went with a blue. She rings it all up. You know, we open the frame, take the measurements. She rings it all up. She tells me it's $35 for the mat and to put it in the frame. I was like, oh, you don't have to put it in the frame. I just need the mat. And so I paid for it. So it was like $75 for a frame and a mat. Ridiculous. That's why people don't get stuff framed. And so then we realized that the mat was special order. The color that I picked was special order. And so it wouldn't be here until March 9th. And I was like, no, I really need to get this done today, you know. And I told her, I said, it's not your fault. You know, I waited until the last minute. I've had this thing done since like August, and I just haven't gotten it framed. So she went to the back and she brought back some mats that they had, and they actually had one that was a better color. And I was like, okay, I'll just take this one. So refund me the special order one. I'll do this one. When can you get it cut? And she's like, I don't know. Let me check. And so the frame department person wasn't coming in until Monday for a closing shift. And I was like, all right, I need it now. I'll just use the one that's in there. Because, you know, it comes with a little cheapy mat. But it was white. And I didn't want a white mat. So I was like, I'll just cut this one myself. I have an X-Acto knife. I'll just cut the middle out because it's not big enough. And Michael's is right next to Target. So I was like, well, I'll go look at Target. Target supposedly has lots of decor stuff, right? So Target had a 16 by 16 frame. It was square. It was black. I really wanted a white one. It was square. Square black. But it was a 16 by 16 matted down to a 12 by 12. And I was like, well, that's perfect. Because the circle was like 10 by 10. So, or the circle was like a 10-inch diameter. So that was perfect. So I bought that. That frame was $20. Now I'm $55 into frames. They also had the soda that my husband likes, 3 for $16. So that made each 12 pack like $5.33, which is a great deal if you buy name brand soda. Right now, where I am, a 12 pack of Coke is like $7.50 or something. So got that. Then they were starting to put out Easter, so I went to go look at the Easter. And then I went to go look at the other Lego stuff just to see if there was something I could do for the channel. So I ended up buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. Oops. So I've already put 2 of them together, so that video will be coming out on Thursday. I think I'm doing Thursday and Saturday for my Lego videos. So I've already put those together. So that is this little dragon with a little bat crib. Is this not so cute? It's a little crib, and you can fold down the little crib sides. And it's got a little pillow. And then I had him laying down, but like he can articulate as well. So, yeah, like that. So I had him laying down in his little crib. And there's actually other ones of these. Oh, I put the box up already. There's actually more of these. And the first one I saw was a mouse with a little wagon. And I was going to get that one. And they were on an end cap with like blind boxes. So I thought they were just blind boxes. Like you just got one of the 6. But then I realized after kind of ruffling through them that it told you what they were. So I went ahead and got the little dragon with the bat crib. I may go back and get the other 5. They were like $6 or $7 a piece. So I may go get the other 5 and put them all together. Because there was a dog, an axolotl, the mouse, a dinosaur, and an owl. And they're all like play. Like you could play with them, like, you know, because he articulates and stuff. And so you could put him in and out of his bed. You could, you know, the mouse could pull his little wagon. I think the dog has a wagon too. The axolotl has a crib that looks like a pirate ship. And then the owl and the dinosaur, I believe theirs are little swings. So all very play pieces. And then I got Evie. So these balls I've looked at lots of times, and they're usually between $7 and $9 depending on where you get them. For this is 26 pieces. So 26 pieces, $9. And I know it's because it's official Pokemon. Like, so Target had them on sale for like $6.25 or $6.50. And there was actually an Eevee, because there's a whole bunch of them according to the paper. Here's the little paper thing. So there's all of these. And I see some of them quite a bit, like the Quaxley and the Bidoof. I see those all the time. But I never see the Eevee. So this time there was an Eevee. But and this one is made by Mega Bloks. It's not a Lego, it's a Mega Bloks. Well, there's also an Eeveelutions kit where you can make all 7 or 8 of the Eeveelutions. It was on sale, but it was on sale for $48. And I put it in my cart and I carried it around. And then I was like, I love Eevee, but there's 2 new Mandalorian kits. One of them is $100, so that one's just gonna have to wait. But the other one's only $30, so I'm gonna go see if they have it. Maybe it's on sale. They had it. It was not on sale. So I put the Eeveelutions back, and I got the Mandalorian kit. So it was $29.99, I think. So technically, girl math, I saved $18 because I got this one instead. And it comes with these little pieces here. So I have the small version of this already. So here's the small version that came out originally. And I got it. Oh, it's got cobwebs all over it. My bad. I got it because of this Grogu minifig right here. And he's like a mini minifig, because this one's a normal size minifig, and then he's even smaller. Because I knew that when this kit came out, and this kit was like $9.99 or something, this Grogu was gonna hit the eBay market and probably cost 10 times what this whole kit cost. So as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. So because I wanted the Grogu. So I have the small version. And then now they've come out with the big version. No, I had it balanced just right. There we go. So this is the big version, and it has Mondo, and it has Grogu, and then R5D4. He sits back here. He sits back here. And then Grogu. That's not Grogu's normal little pram. I think that's from like season 2 or 3. I don't know. But this one has 92 pieces. And I don't know why it says 4+. But, so I got this. There's a Boba Fett ship that's about the size of that ship I just showed you that I still haven't gotten. I'm hem-hawing about that one because I have a feeling it's going to get discontinued. And it's like $10. I think it's like $15 actually. So I'm hem-hawing about that one. I should probably go ahead and get it before it gets discontinued. And then the $99 one is a giant Grogu. So it's just Grogu. And so I really want that one, but that's kind of not something I can do right now because I'm trying to buy a car. Actually, when I get paid on Tuesday, I'm going to go get a car. So probably shouldn't have bought all this other stuff, but it is what it is. Such is life. So let me just put this over here out of the way. So I got that, and then when you first walk in and they have all their dollar spot crap, they had a bunch of like basket stuffer, Easter basket stuff. So I got these two. Oops. So let's see. So this one's a frog. Can you see the frog? There's the frog. So this one's a frog, and this one's a little chicken. And they're like flat pieces, like this. But I still thought they'd be fun to build on the channel. They were $1. I figured for $1, you know, we can do a whole video with building a chicken and a frog. Does it say how many pieces it has? Oh, 72 blocks. Yeah, they both have 72 blocks and one sheet of stickers. So, hopefully there's kind of instructions on here. Hopefully there's better instructions inside. If not, we'll just have to roll with it. And there's our stickers. It's these creepy eyeballs. So, they're called building blocks, so for $1. And then back where they were doing the Easter stuff, they had this. So this was like $5. And it's a little chicken with an egg, and he's painting the egg. And this is just one of the bags. It only has 65 pieces, but it was $5. So we'll put that together too. Alright, and other thing, if you've watched the channel for a little while, you know that I started a new job in December, and then once I got out of training and was on the job, I don't like it. It's work from home, which I thought I would really like, but I don't. I don't like working from home. I'm trapped at my desk for 10 hours, and so today, the city that I live in, the city of Temple, had a job fair. So since I was off today, I went. And when you walked in, they gave you a little tote bag so that you could pick up stuff from the different departments and talk to the different departments. So I talked to a couple. A lot of the stuff they're currently hiring for, I can't and or won't do. Like the Parks and Rec department is hiring for people to cut grass and stripe the football fields and the baseball fields, and yeah, I ain't doing that. The solid waste department is hiring truck drivers. If I was gonna go drive garbage trucks, I'd go work for Waste Management with my husband. So I did talk to the library. They say they have 2 openings, but they're currently kind of doing some restructuring with how many people they're allowed to have, so they may or may not be hiring. And then the athletics department, which is like the baseball leagues and stuff like that, they're hiring an administrative assistant, which is full-time. But the City of Temple's website is broken or not acting right, for me at least. I've tried multiple times to apply for that library job. I've tried Chrome, I've tried Edge, I've cleared my cookies, I have turned off my VPN. None of that works. So I emailed them I did their little chat thing, and the poor lady couldn't help me. So I emailed them and said, hey, I'm trying to apply, but your website's not working. So I don't know. But in the bag that they gave us was a pen, and it's a kind of cool looking pen. It's got a stylus on it. I didn't even pay attention. So you click this, you click the thing here, and so it's just a ballpoint pen, but it's really pretty. And it's like the soft touch kind of rubber stuff. And then some post-it notes. And they're not post-it brand, but post-it notes. You could grab several. I just grabbed one. And then this thing, I was like, what is this? I thought it was like tissues or something, because it opens here. But it's actually lint sheets. So it's like a little pocket lint roller. And then it's got quite a few sheets here. So I'm going to put that in my purse. And then the other thing that was in there, I thought was kind of cool. So it was this little box. And at first I couldn't tell what it was because there was some laying on the table. But it's got 2 little staplers. It's got a tiny roll of tape, some paper clips, some more little teeny post-it notes, the tiny staples, and then rubber bands. I'm not someone who... Oh, this one's a hole punch. I thought they were both little staplers, but now that I'm looking at it, this one's a tiny little single hole punch, and then this one's a stapler. I don't normally carry my journaling stuff around with me, But I'm going to put this with my journaling stuff, and if for whatever reason I decide to start carrying it around, I'm definitely going to put this in there because, you know, a tiny little hole punch, a tiny little stapler, even the tiny little scotch tape, you know, all that stuff could come in handy if you're trying to junk journal or just, you know, memory keep out in the wild. So, got a cool pen, got this cool little thing. I did, like I said, I talked to a couple of people. I'm still trying to apply. I've applied for other jobs as well, outside of the city. And so we'll see. I don't know. I've been doing pretty good keeping up with my journal. So I've got my insert here. This insert, I'm doing 1 page per day, and I haven't even done every day. Like, I did really good for like January, but in February I've not done every day. So the last day I did was the 25th, so I did yesterday. And on the 22nd I just did stickers. But I am up to February 25th, and I've used this much of the journal already. So I have some more inserts, so I'll probably go with a different insert. This black one right here is a Rhodia, I think. Yeah, it's a Rhodia insert, and it's got all sorts of stuff in it. Like, there's a whole section here where I keep my passwords, and then this is the cryptozoology course I still need to finish. Hopefully I can still finish it. I don't know if it had a time limit on it. I hope not. Because I only got like halfway through. Or no, I don't even think I got halfway through. I think I finished like section 1 of 6 or something. But it is what it is. It was fun, and then it got boring, and so I just didn't enjoy it, and so I haven't worked on it. But yeah, oh, I bought these also. So these are Harry Potter Butterbeer Goldfish. They're actually I don't think it. Oh yeah, they're butterscotch flavored. They are very intense. I'm not a fan. I'll probably eat some more of them, but yeah, they're just, if you don't like butterscotch, don't buy these. They're cute, but yeah, if you don't like butterscotch, don't buy them. Not worth it. And we went fishing the other day, on Sunday. And where we live is in Central Texas, and it's pretty much all limestone. So limestone is great for fossils. So I picked up some more, and by the water you get a lot of bones. So I got another beak, and this one has teeth. Is it gonna focus? Can you see the teeth? So this one has like a row of, I know they're not teeth when it's a bird, but like, I don't know, like some sharp things. And then I picked up this little fossil. And these two rocks I picked up because in my mind they're arrowheads, even though I know they're probably not. But I called them arrowheads. And then I picked this up. I know there was like a pile of, the water's really low right now. The water's probably down about 4 to 5 feet. So there was a pile of bones where it looked like something had been eating. There was like multiple fish. Well, I picked this up. I'm sure it's probably a fin, but it looks like a butterfly wing. It's really dirty, but like there's the little attachment right there. So it looks like a butterfly wing, so that's why I picked it up. And then I picked up this little piece of something. It's very thin, like you can see light through it. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably a scale. And then I picked this up. This was in that same pile. But you can tell that something kind of broke it. But it looks like, to me, these look like teeth. Will it focus if I don't put my face in it? So these look like teeth to me. And then there's all these little holes where there would have been more teeth. So I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. It's going to go in my pile of stuff. And then I took a ton of pictures of like the big slabs of fossils. Like all of those pictures there, just big slabs of fossils. Um, yeah, I don't think it'll focus where you can actually see it. Oh, there we go. You can see just the chunks of limestone where the fossils used to be. Let's see. Like this one, I'm not real sure what that was, but it looked interesting. And there's several of these. Like you can see where something was in the rock originally, maybe like some sort of plant or starfish. Some of them it's really hard to tell what I was trying to take a picture of, but I joined my husband showed me a fossil group on Facebook that I joined, and so I'll probably put some of my pictures on there as well. Like this one's really cool. Or this one. But yeah, so I'm like a multi-genre nerd. I like all sorts of crafts and arts and nature and just all sorts of things. So I think I'm rambling now. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Oh gosh, or show you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch, subscribing. I think I'm up to 63 subscribers now, which is amazing to me. And so thank you all for coming back and watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and come back to see me in a couple of days for a Lego type video. Thank you once again. Bye bye.